Moving on to the finals for the MSI spot, we have 100 Thieves versus Team Liquid. We've talked about it a little. I cannot believe you guys put Team Liquid. I will put my predictions on the board. I think it's going to be 100, 3-2. I think it'll be close. I still think 100. I'm trying to figure out if it's my bias or not, but I actually think that, again, we've talked about this. Prolly's drafting is just really good. I think we saw a bump in the road this last week. I think it's just like 100 Thieves hitting their like 4 or 3 game losing streak at the beginning of the season. I think 100 Thieves is better than that. They will show that they're better than that, and they will get over the whole let's pick 4 tanks and protect Cody's son, and they'll be like, let's pick Darius again, or let's let Ryu do something better than, it's a Galio pick. It's not even really like it's a tank Galio kind of. And I really hope, and I think that 100 Thieves will get out of that rut and just trying to carry out of the bot lane. Because like Manny, you said, double lift. I actually think the double lift Ole versus Aframu Cody-san will be a lot closer than you guys might think, but I still don't think that is our win condition. That's how we win this. I think that's we're going to see. I think that's like a 50-50 chance that you do something like that, or maybe a 45-55. I just think it's too close where you don't put all your eggs in that basket and put 4 tanks. You need to put like somebody on a carry, and it's a protect the Cody Sun comp, but someday can do something, or Ryu can do something, or someone else can do something besides just Cody Sun. I think they'll get over that, and that's why I think 100 Thieves win squeaks through. But why do you guys think Team Liquid get it?
I stuck with 3-2, and the reason why I stuck with 3-2 is you have seen 100 Thieves. They have taken hard losses, or even like with this close win, and you have some of the old dogs like Aframu that they didn't want like a 3-2 series. They wanted to dominantly win the semifinals, go straight into the finals. And, I think they're going to come out swinging. The problem is Liquid's just so much better at knowing when they can take advantages. And, okay, we killed them. We took Baron. What are we going to do with it? Like their thought process and making something happen, I think is going to be so much like better for Team Liquid that they're just going to be like, all right, well, we may not have been able to, push core, but we got an inhibitor at 22 minutes. So now they're going to have to fight that lane and whatever else we decide to do. Mm-hmm. Then that snowballs into them getting something else and something else. And I think that's just going to lead them to winning games. But I do think 100 Thieves can put up a fight. And if they get, a couple big team fight wins, they can turn around games pretty easily.
Cool. And Manny, you have the 3-1. So you think it's going to be a bigger stomp? Why is that?
Try putting someday against Impact on the tank v tank. Hell no, you lose that game. Dude.
That's what Darius is for.
Right, that's what Darius
Which we didn't see. Oh my goodness.
But I just think back when like Team Liquid were like, well, if Team Liquid lose this game against 100 Thieves, they might have a big chance of not making it to playoffs.
Oh, and then they stomped it.
And Impact was like, oh yeah, let me lock in Shen. And just hard carried full stop. I was just like, what the fuck? Right? And I think Team Liquid are even better than that now. Mm-hmm. Right? So are 100 Thieves. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not saying 100 Thieves. Yeah. Oh, it should not be easy. I think they are going to be close games. Again, we have more things to cover, right? Like, there are things that occur that might affect the games. And I agree. Cody-san Afra versus Double Lift Ole is a close matchup, right? Last year at finals, Double Lift smashed that with Biofrost, right? And it was against Ole, but he did smash that, right? So they've played against each other before, right? And that's why I'm like, maybe against Afro it's a little bit different, right? Afro has a lot more to offer than Ole. I think Medios has been doing really good. I still think Liquid are just
better,
just better in by inches, right? I think Pobelter is still crazy good player. You know, I shit on him a lot with the Rise ult, the 1 IQ Rise ult that just moved them a pixel. And but in reality, it, you know, he was at the beginning of the season, at the beginning of this split, everyone was like, Pobelter might be the best NA mid laner or mid laner in NA, right? And I still think he can bring a lot. I think if someone's going to step to Meteos, it's going to be Xmithy. They play very similarly.
Yeah.
They have similar champions. And Xmithy's fucking vision score is always so goddamn high. I don't know how he does it. It's like fucking 300 in a 20-minute game. It's like, what? What? So, like, you know, all these flanks and stuff that Meteos is somehow able to pull off, I feel like are harder on a team like this, right? Especially a decisive team like this, right? I feel like it's like, oh, it's a 4v5 right now. Yeah, he could be flanking us right now. Yeah, let's just kill them. Team will be like, okay, and then they just kill them, and Meteos is just in the back like, oh. I do think Probably brings a lot to it, but at the same time, and it was my same thought as last week, you know, we're you know, you guys, you and Rhino were like, you're forgetting about Probably, man. This 3-0 easy. I was like, yeah, Probably, again, and we talked about it, Probably can get you through the ban phase. He has no control of what's happening in that game, right? Like, once that occurs, well, shit, hopefully my team doesn't forget to like plug in their keyboard, right? Like,
brain checks.
I think it's yeah, brain checks. You know, I think it's a close series. I will give it to Team Liquid for the 3-1. I just do think they are more dominant than 100 Thieves. This is one of where it's like I enjoy players in both teams, so I don't really have much to lose as a fan.
Yeah.
Right. But also just thinking about it, and like I've said it before, it's like if MSI better odds to win, I see Team Liquid 100%. I just feel like, I mean, and I don't mean that as like, oh, Team Liquid's gonna win MSI for us. Hell no, we're gonna get fucking smashed at MSI. Whichever team shows up, we're gonna get smashed, right?
Until you listen to our Be a Fan series, we're like, Team Liquid is so good, and you should go for the.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Do you think that we're gonna see the championship white jerseys again, or no?
You'll probably see him again.
I hope Team Liquid brings champion white.
Or
no, Team Liquid are smaller.
or now it's gonna be 100 Thieves like royal purple or something.
Yeah, dude, he just changed his color again. Surprise, motherfucker. Yeah, I mean, it's not the biggest venue either, right? I think that actually plays a little bit in favor of 100 Thieves, of it not being a huge stadium, like it's been in the past, like Madison Square Garden, TD Sports Bank Arena or whatever, in Boston. Like, I think it's going to be good for Cody. It shouldn't affect him too much, but you know, I think it is going to be a close series. I'm super excited.
I'm really excited about this one.
I'm ready.
I just feel like Team Liquid have that small edge. That's just going to be like good enough, right?
Yeah. I do really hope to see, if anything, even if 100 Thieves lose, I hope to see Team Liquid pushing it quickly, just like how I thought Echo Fox might be pushing 100 Thieves, and then seeing 100 Thieves like keeping up with that pace and dealing with it, because I think 100 Thieves does play too slow for my liking. I think they should take a little more risks, and I hope that this game, like the first 2 losses or something to them, they're like, okay, we gotta change it up, we gotta push it. Ryu, you're on LeBlanc, you're on Zed or something, and we're gonna like get kills pre-6. I want to see that, and I want to see 100 Thieves grow through that. But I actually would feel better about Team Liquid representing an MSI if we talk about standings as well, at where they both are at the moment. But it's okay. After 100 Thieves beats Team Liquid, they're going to be a better team. And then I'll be probably we'll carry them so hard.
so and to give like my final points is I agree, right? I hope to see a good series.
It should be.
I hope that the team wins, that the team that wins because they played better. I really don't want to see another 75-minute game of, hey, look at our meat shields. They just regenerated. You can't beat us. It's like that. It ends up being like really bad. And I think Double Lift has a better champion pool than Apollo.
Apollo. You mean
yes. No.
Oh,
I do mean Apollo because of how they played. If they were to go into a similar style, dude, I feel like Double Lift's Ashe is crazy good.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's really fucking good. His Jhin, really fucking good. Like he has like both better champion pool than Apollo, and plays very similarly to Cody's son, where like a lot of resources go to him, but it's just like kind of like those small like big play moments, right? And I think Cody's son might still have that mentality of holy shit, I fucked up big at Worlds, which I will still defend him to this day.
I mean, didn't you see Eyes on 100 Thieves? Not the case anymore.
Right.
Apparently, because that's just 30-second clip.
But like that, it's one thing saying it, right? And it's like pulling that trigger. It's like I haven't seen him do something that I'm just like, that was fucking nutty. What the hell did this guy just do?
We have not seen flashy plays from Cody's son this season.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't know. Sometimes you just see that from Double Lift. We saw it in MSI. We saw it at Worlds last year, right? Where it's like, wow, TSM might look like they're gonna lose. What whole did this guy just flank them? He's just like, what the hell, right? So I don't know. I think it's gonna be a good series, but I hope it's more a team wins rather than the composition allows for this to be a 300-minute game and just end up smashing their head against the keyboard and winning through that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. That pretty much rounds out this episode. We will be back next week talking about what happened in the third place match and the finals match. And then moving on, we'll be doing MSI prep and talking about that kind of stuff. So keep in tune for all that stuff. Subscribe and all that stuff. I keep saying all that stuff. That's really annoying. But we'll see you guys next week.
With all that stuff, don't forget. Peace.
See ya.